But first, we're heading to a romantic suburban restaurant that's famous for chopped salads, incredible crab cakes, and pumpkin-spiced bread pudding. The most important thing I can tell you about Cygnet in Beverly is you gotta eat here. This may be one of the coziest restaurants Phantom has ever seen. Located in Beverly Farms, Cygnet is a warm, comfortable eatery where you can find high-end dishes like potato-crusted salmon and low-priced pub fare like burgers and pizza.
We have the gamut. On the weekend, people come in coats and ties, and then sitting next to them might be somebody that's very casual. It all works together, and the menu is kind of the same. You can look at a plate and think this is elegant, and then over here you can see a pizzetta, which is a little more casual.
Owner Jim Glessner spent his earlier career working in New York, but he's traded the hustle and bustle of the big city for this quaint suburban spot with rich wood walls and handsome upholstered seating.
I used to be involved with a restaurant in New York called the Swan, so this is its baby. Cygnet is a baby swan.
And while Cygnet may mean little, the portions are anything but. The New York strip is a hearty cut, grilled the way you want it and served up with potatoes au gratin. And the humongous harissa lamb shank is fork tender and full of flavor.
It is a very substantial portion. Caveman style, you have a big old, nice big old shank. It's just unbelievable. It's exotic, it's very delicious. You don't need a knife, you just take your fork and pull it off the bone. And everybody always says, I won't be able to eat all of this, but most people do finish it.
Cygnet's chopped salad is another fan favorite that flies out of the kitchen.
I say we've served 50,000 chopped salads. It's bib lettuce, bacon, green beans, corn, tomato, half of an avocado. And when you toss it with the creamy herbal vinaigrette, the avocado kind of breaks down and the salad becomes creamy. It's delicious.
Another creamy, dreamy treat is Cygnet's Clam Chowder. This steaming soup fills the dining room with an alluring aroma that makes mouths water.
When the clam chowder comes into the dining room, I immediately know that chowder's in the room. The smell of it is just phenomenal. I mean, it's New England. You know you're going to enjoy this.
While the menu has it all, the fresh seafood seems to be Cygnet's specialty. There are oysters on the half shell, big succulent shrimp served with tangy house-made cocktail sauce, and crab cakes topped with elegant threads of chili. But the must-order is the potato-crusted salmon.
You take a potato, and we grate it, put it on the salmon, and then that goes into the skillet, which gets really crispy nice. It's still very moist and delicate, so you got the crispy crust and the delicate, moist center. Very nice.
And there's no better end to the night than with some of Cygnet's spicy pumpkin bread pudding.
The bread pudding is really comfort food. This one we enhanced with pumpkin and cinnamon, and when it comes out of that oven warm and you put the whiskey maple drizzle on it, it is delicious. Everybody loves that. It's like eating fantastic French toast.
As you put back all this comfort food, you can't help but feel comfortable because Jim has made this restaurant more like a home.
This is my home. 99% of the time I'm here. I'm here all day, and I usually take a little break in the afternoon, and then I come back at 5:30 and schmooze at the bar with everybody.
And whether you're schmoozing, sipping, or snacking, you'll certainly be satisfied when you eat here.